Startup Stars, where startups come to shine.
Okay. Hi, everyone, and welcome to Startup Stars. My name is Vontarius Falls, and I am your host. Here on Startup Stars, we connect with founders and co founders of startups to better understand them, what they're trying to accomplish with their startup, and their inspiration in its creation. We give them 10 minutes or less to do so. Here we have one of the co founders of Pepper the app, and we are excited for him to be here. We're going to let him introduce himself and tell us his why behind Pepper the app, the inspiration and it being created, and more about himself as well. So, Matthew, would you like to introduce yourself?
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you so much for having me. Super excited to be here. My name is Matt Scholnick. I'm the co-founder and COO of Pepper. And Pepper is a social cooking platform that is all about community and engaging over cooking and food. I graduated college from Penn State in 2019. And after I graduated, I moved home to do a master's program. And it was at that point that I was added to a GroupMe with a bunch of my college friends where we would talk about the things that we were cooking and really just ask each other questions with the goal of, improving our cooking. And for me, that was the first time that I had ever felt a connection to cooking. Didn't do much cooking growing up. I didn't do much cooking in college, but, I had graduated, I moved back home, and for the first time, I found other people that I felt had similar skills to me, and really just wanted to engage around cooking. And it basically led to this conversation with a friend of mine who I grew up with about all of the food content that existed on social media platforms, Pinterest, Instagram. Obviously, there's a ton of food content, but what we realized was that there wasn't really a platform that was one, designed specifically for community around cooking, and two, combine the social aspect that I personally loved about, talking to my friends, seeing what my friends were making, being able to ask them questions about their meals, combining that social aspect with the actual utility and tools to help you become a better chef and to find recipes that felt actually attainable. I had never resonated with recipe apps that were really dominated by professional chefs because I was like, I'm just a amateur chef. I'm not too skilled. But it was really when I saw what my friends were making, my friends' dishes and recipes, that I felt a connection to cooking. And that really is the inspiration behind Pepper. It's the place to see what your friends are cooking, see what your family is cooking, to find recipes, to document family recipes, to document recipes that you come up with, and really just connect with other people and provide a platform to do so.
Wow, that's amazing. And that's one of the things I actually like about Pepper the app. I believe food is a universal language. And being able to get on there and see the food that people are eating, the recipes behind it, uh, basically seeing the culture that they're expressing through their cooking and the connections that you can build on the app. I found that to be really interesting. That's kind of what grabbed my interest to stay on the app and actually use it. Uh, I feel like building communities around something as simple as food can actually be very powerful. I mean, anywhere you go in the world, if food looks good, you don't even have to speak the language. You're probably going to try the food anyway. So yeah, I believe this is a super powerful app. And I'm interested in what direction are you seeing Pepper heading over the next maybe like 5, 10 years?
Yeah. So I think that down the road, Pepper will be the place that you not only find inspiration for meals, not only decide what you're going to cook, but actually is a platform that also allows you to, gather those ingredients or, actually physically receive the food all through the platform, right? A lot of the way that we cook, the way that we order food right now is disaggregated. And I think that the evolution of Pepper will be an all-in-one place to document your recipes, to find inspiration, but actually, take it to the next step, and be able to, order those ingredients directly to your home so that you can actually cook the meal.
Wow, that sounds awesome. I'm getting excited thinking about it. Seeing some of the meals being created on there. Definitely being able to walk through and be able to put those meals together and have the ingredients sent to me personally, or ordered so I can have them sent to me and be able to put those meals together. Yeah, that sounds
Yeah, absolutely. I think that a thing that I like to say, one of the problems that we're solving is we are, solving the problem of what am I going to cook tonight? What am I going to eat tonight? By connecting you to familiar dishes. Like I mentioned, I would go on these other recipe apps, whether it be the New York Times Cooking or something like Epicurious, and I would see this, professional recipe that I was like, I'm never going to be able to cook this. Like, there's just no way. But for me, my connection to cooking really started when I was exposed to seeing what people that I knew were making. I would say, oh, my friend Ben, he made that. I could probably also make it. So it's really just about this familiarity with the dishes, not feeling overwhelmed like the dish is too complex. And I think that you'll really find every type of chef on Pepper. We've got people in college cooking omelets. You've got someone like me who is, really just been cooking over the last couple of years and is slowly building up their repertoire. And then we also have, food creators who see Pepper as a place to share recipes with their audience. A lot of feedback that we get is that TikTok is amazing for entertainment, but Pepper is really that utility of, here's where I can easily see a recipe. I know my eyes know where to go to see the ingredients, to see the dietary restrictions, how long it took to cook. And I'm just, really excited for the future of Pepper. We have an incredibly strong team that is working alongside myself and my co-founder, Jake. We, over the last year, we've been working on Pepper for about 2 years. And, over the last year, people have really just stepped up into roles. As we've grown as a company, people are focusing on areas of the company. Our product is led by a phenomenal person and someone who's super passionate about the cooking and food space, Eli Silverman. And, our marketing team, we have a head of growth marketing, Kayla. And, I'm just super excited about, where things are headed, the team that we have with us, and just really the outlook of Pepper.
Yes, awesome. Yeah, I'm getting excited just by hearing your passion and enthusiasm about it. You really seem to enjoy what you're doing and you have a vision for what you're building. So I'd like to ask, for me personally, use it. I see that there is the ability to post the pictures and things like that, food you're cooking along the way. Will there be a possibility of maybe going live in the future to cook?
Absolutely. I love that. And it's something that has actually come up in some of our focus groups. I guess similar to an Instagram live, you want to see your favorite creator cooking something. Absolutely. We launched on the App Store just under 6 months ago. The product is really still in its infancy. We have a lot of plans with videos, with lives, with really just being able to interact with people and more specifically, your favorite creators or chefs on the platform. I absolutely think that is something that will be in the platform in the future.
Nice. Awesome. Sounds awesome. Well, folks, there you have it. We have Matt Scholnick.
Skolnick, yep.
Yeah, I didn't want to butcher.
Awesome. That was pretty good.
Yes, we have Matt Scholnick from Pepper the app. Are there any closing remarks you would like to share with the people?
I just want to say thank you for having me on. This is super awesome. And, at the end of the day, you can hear my passion for it because we built a product that I wanted to use. And that's what I think something that's super powerful if you're thinking about starting a business is, try to make something that you wanted to use and, that doesn't exist. And more often than not, you'll find other people that feel the same way. So I'm super excited for the future of Pepper. Super grateful for you having me on. And yeah, hit me up, Matt at Pepper the app. If you have any questions, feedback, super excited to keep building.
Yes, awesome. And looking forward to possibly having you on another one. This is
Absolutely.
exciting.
Whenever you want, man. Thank you so much.
Yes, thank you. And that will be all for today.
Startup Stars, where startups come to shine.